Welcome back to Satisfactory. I didn't think ahead. That is the best way to give an intro for this video because I have realized something. Tier, what is it, 4 has steel, and with steel you need coal. And so I need to get the coal to my base. So if you guys did not see the last episode, the way that I was going to bring coal power to my base was via just some cables, and I set up a coal plant way off in the distance, and I'm just running cables over it, and it would work fairly well. It would work fine. But the main problem is that I actually need to have coal at my base. And so in order to do that, what I think we'll do is we'll have to set up a trucking station, which I didn't really want to do because there's not a lot of places where I could put it and then like offload for the power, but I can put it right here, I guess, which would be fine. I didn't want to because I wanted to kind of keep some of that there, but I've got this little bit of smelting and constructing going on from here for the rods and the plates, but I've got to change everything. And so that's what I'm doing in this episode, is getting coal to the base and actually getting it set up for the future. So that's what I'm going to go do now. So if you haven't seen this, for the trucking station, what you need to do is you just need to get a couple different things. And it's pretty simple, but we do need to cut... Okay. We need to cut this down. Now I've got all this wires and cable and stuff that I don't need anymore because I'm not going to be making long, massive power lines, but I do have like oodles of cables though, which is quite nice. We've got concrete galore that I mean, what am I supposed to do with all this concrete? What am I supposed to do with all that? I guess we'll keep that there. I have to shut down the thing because I've got a full-on, I can reutilize this for something else maybe, but I've just got so many things going on now that there's literally no need for this. Okay, so I need to make 2 trucking stations. And so that is rotors and cables, which I just got rid of all the cables. Rotors and cables. And I need to make one here and one back there. And it'll be more efficient this way anyway. But I think this will be... you know what I could do? No, I'm going to get rid of it. I'm going to make it cleaner. We're not going to do this whole cable system. It's just not going to work. I like the production of the biofuel, but it is far quicker to just do it yourself. And I should have probably been doing this whole time. It's nice to have it automated in the background and you can just kind of sit there and let it do its thing. It would actually be really nice if you could somehow make a wood processing facility or something like that send out a truck that just they need to do this. Send out a truck that can just clear cut a forest and just go. It brings the wood in, offloads it just like a trucking station. That gets piped to your constructors and stuff. You can pipe it to your constructors, and then that goes right to the biomass burners. You can actually bring everything in. That would actually be really cool to do. This is like 50,000 times faster than waiting for the machines to do it. Oh my goodness. Alright, the trucking station's down. It's gonna be the nice little offloading area. I've got plenty of space over here to do a nice little loop-de-loop around, which will be nice for the automation. So that part is done. Now from here, what we'll need to do is we'll need to set this up to obviously pump out 2 power plants, which are going to be way over there. Okay, so the coal power plants are pretty large, and unfortunately, I could maybe put them right here actually. Let's see. Power. Yeah, I can put them here. Okay. Not bad. We can just move everything. It's fine by me. If we can keep it all in one area, the better. We don't have to pipe it too far away. We just have it all in one spot and make things really simple. Because that's going to be... I'm going to need a lot of coal plants, I think, to get things really running the way I want. That should be plenty of space. Okay. Now to actually go and set up the other one and to get this thing up and running. Alright, so I'm back down here by the coal area, and what I've done is I've got this miner is pumping out to a splitter. Some's going to the power plant here. This power plant's going to run all this stuff in the area. And then from there, that runs over here to another splitter that hooks up to a merger and that merger pumps into the actual like storage tank, and then this one is for the fuel that also comes from that. So this one's going to be kind of heavy, but I think production wise it'll work just fine. This one's going to be solely pumping to the merger into the storage tank. I could actually probably make this, it doesn't matter. So I need to get this all hooked up with power, and so this stuff's going to go down for now. It's not going to have power, and then we need to power it on the other end, but we should be good to go. And then I also have other coal back here that I can get as well, which I will eventually, to make this whole thing even better. You know, piping better, piping like better conveyor belts and whatnot and things like that. All right, so now we just need to automate this. Got it all going quite well over here. So if you don't know how to do this, this is actually pretty simple. Once you make it past all the trees and whatnot. Okay, so let's. Did it actually load it? I think it did. Did it count that? Let's see. Oh yeah, vehicle. It did count that. All right, so that's fine. Okay, so let's begin the automation, shall we? Actually, we need to get power to the other side first. All right, sweet. This will be better anyway. It's just cleaner, more efficient, easier to maintain than doing what I was about to do. Would have been insane if I would have actually done that whole thing. All right, sweet. Finish the recording. Enable autopilot. Get on with your bad self, little guy. All right, let's see. Oh yeah. Is he gonna go? Perhaps not. You definitely enabled autopilot. Did I not? Recording. I finished the recording. Oh man. Okay, it's gonna be sitting there for a while every single time now. Well, that sucks. What? Why is he not going? Ah, there he goes. Now it's working fine. Do your thing, little man. Okay, so now that he's going, hopefully he'll go and he won't get any problems, because I got pretty close to some trees there. Now that he's going, now we need to start setting up our coal generators. And so I'm gonna need rotors, and okay, we can make a ton of them. Sweet, man, this is gonna be way better. And I gotta get this stuff back up and running, because things are not working currently. Certain things aren't doing anything. So we need to get this thing fueled too every single time. All right, let's see. Let's keep this clean, shall we? We're gonna do. Whew. Thing is massive. It just fits though. Oh yeah. Bring on the power, baby. 50 a piece right here without overclocking. Then there's like fuel generators and stuff. Oh, that might be encroaching on the automated path there. Shoot! That's okay. We can fix it. All right, look at this. Look at this. Ta-da-ta-da. Sweet. So I've got some. We got to get more coal over here, though. I mean, it's pumping out quite a bit, but it's not as much as I would like. So we need to definitely get some more miners and stuff going on down at the other end. All right, sweet. So that's all. I just got the coal and everything set up for right now. And so that's just getting split a bunch of times and going out perfectly fine. Now we start doing the power. Yeah, coal power. Holy smokes. I've got everything down here running on one coal power plant that's overclocked twice. This one down here. And there's still like 40 milliwatts of energy left, capacity left. Look at this. It goes up to like 46. Like, that's insane. Why do I don't need all these? I mean, I will eventually, but like right now, there's no need. I'm sitting in like maxed out over here. I can hook all these ones up down here. I mean, this is just enjoyable doing this. Now that I've got so much freaking power to finally get off of this biomass. It's just like such a pain to use. All right, everything is loaded onto 2 coal plants, and we've got things overclocked now upstairs. This is all messed up, but who cares? Everything's overclocked and working well. The screws are pumping out like crazy. This is overclocked now. This one's overclocked now too. So literally everything is being pumped out way more efficiently. I actually wonder if I should overclock this twice. It's still not producing screws fast enough. I wonder if I overclock this twice and not this one, because this one doesn't really matter as much. Let me take this out of here. Let's see this. If I overclock the screws, the screws twice as much, that's actually going to produce way less power too than that one did when it's overclocked. This one does like 28. I can overclock that. This one, I think that's going to be more effective. What's it taking? Why is it taking so long right here? It's got enough plates. It has enough screws. Yeah? Okay, back to back there. So as long as it stays, once it catches up with itself, let's just take these out of here and throw them in here. Once it catches up, it should just pump this out really quick. Hopefully. Takes 8 seconds. Oh no, that's fuel. 67% effective. 7.5 per minute. That's still not that much. I want to overclock this again, but if I do, I gotta throw it on the other coal plant. I need to overclock. I need that pumping out more. This one, okay, so this one's like near max, right? Pretty close. It goes up to 101. This one is, if I overclock it, I gotta overclock this again, and then overclock that one and throw it on here. Oh, or I could just get another plant altogether. Just get another one. I could just do that. Go back to 3, and then just not worry about having to overclock. That's probably what I should do. Alright, let's go back to 3. That's fine. It'll be more effective that way. Alright, now that we got everything powered on coal, let's start going through some more of the milestones, because we're going to be able to get some nice stuff now. We got Tier 3, which I've already done. Tier 4, steel production, improved melee combat. Ooh, nice. Then we got Mark 3 and storage container Mark 2. Oh, I should get this first. Motors. Ooh, motors. Actually, we need to get this first so we can get the motors. Ooh. So we got Miner Mark 2, Foundry, 120% is modified depending on resource node purity. Okay. Foundry can be automated by smells 2 resources into alloy ingots for steel. So that's probably gonna be iron and coal. Yep, iron and coal. Steel beams, a little more advanced buildings. Oh, steel pipe, constructing a little bit more. This can be used for like jet fuel, I think. You can put jet fuel in there. Encased industrial beam, compressive strength of concrete and tensile strength of steel. Most used as a stable base for constructing buildings. We gotta put that in just in case they add in like if your foundation is floating in the air type of thing, you know, and they go to mess that up. Motor and then heavy modular frame. That's sweet looking. All right, so we need some wire. We need some wire here. That won't be too bad. We got all that already. We got our frames, we got our cables. Now we just need to go get some more wire. You can get this one like right away. You get that steel going, which that's gonna create a whole new thing, a whole new situation. But I want the Mark II storage units, because my storage units are pretty much full of like rods and stuff. So we need to get that ASAP. And so we'll get this first, and then we'll get the next one because we need motors for that. Right? That's correct, right? Yeah, 50 motors. That's gonna be quite the process right there. How do you construct motors?
Steel production unlocked. Foundry and improved miner included to ensure efficiency of new pipelines. A collection of new, more complex parts is now available for crafting.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We've got to make steel pipes. Okay, so we got to have coal and iron come in for steel ingots. And then from there, we need to put that, output that to steel pipes. And then from there, we need to run that and assemble with wire, which is great because we got so much of it. Things are about to get crazy in my base. And then from there, we're gonna combine motors and rotors. this is insane, man. It's gonna take me hours. That's alright though. This game's so much fun. It's worth it. Definitely worth it. So in order to start the steel production, I have to actually make some pieces by hand. And so I'm gonna make up these ingots, and then from here I'll be able to make the things I need to make in order to make the foundry. And so I need steel beams and steel pipes in order to make the foundry, and then we can automate everything. So it'll be good to have some steel ingots on hand, that way I can kind of facilitate this process a little faster. Well, you kind of have no choice, to be honest. But this is what we need to do to get this running, because this is, both of these just take steel ingots. And so to start it off with, we got to do it this way. Okay, I got what I need for the foundry. Now we have to figure out how to set this up, because here's the thing. We need to take coal and iron into the foundry itself, right? And so I think I can put it over here, because I'll have coal coming in. I can actually split it again right through here, which will be perfect to offload that, because these are totally fine. And then I can take one of the iron from over here and split that as well into the foundry. Then once we have the foundry set up and we're making these steel ingots, we can set that up to just make straight steel pipes, and then we can run from there. We can run from the steel pipes and the wire, hook that up, and yada yada yada, and basically assemble everything that we need from there. So this whole area down here is about to, should I make it up here? I might want to make it up. I'm gonna make it up here actually, just to keep the ground clear of everything. It'll be good to have all that up here. So this is all processing just fine. Yeah, we can afford to put it up here too. All right, so let's set this up. I'm actually gonna keep it down here. I think I can keep it cleaner if it's down here. So that's gonna be for the iron. This one will be for the coal. And then we'll output that to a couple of assemblers. We can make this work down here, I think. Now, the only thing is, I don't have any idea how much this takes in terms of power. So, we're going to test that here in a second. Take this downstairs. I'm trying to keep the area clear of things. Take it straight off for now. I don't want to pollute the area with conveyor belts, although conveyor belts are so cool. Really? I gotta move this. Oh, I'm not even using that anyway. That was just for the previous power line. Okay, there we go. That looks totally wonky, but it works. Alright, so that's gonna... Okay, so now let's see how much power this thing takes, because I think this one might have enough. Let's find out. This one does this weird thing where it like goes to 0 sometimes, and it doesn't truly show you, because it's overclocked, is it not? I thought this one was. Let's see if it works now. Sometimes this one bogs down up there. Why are you not working? Interesting. Alright, is that working? Is this working? Okay. Do you have to actually set it? It's the only thing you can make. Why do you have to actually set it? It's weird. That's kind of weird. It's the only thing that I can make currently. Maybe you can make something later on. Alright, now let's check on this. Alright, so it's barely, okay, we're gonna have to put another coal down. Another coal plant to be able to make, to use the assemblers, because from here we're gonna output them to assemblers, and the first thing we're gonna make is a steel pipe, which maybe I just can do a constructor? Yep, okay, so we can just do a constructor first, and that'll make the steel pipes. And then the steel pipes are going to be run to the wire and straighter, which I'm going to have to readjust some things over there to make that work. But this will be good. We'll get it. We'll get it all set up, man. We'll get it all set up. I hate how weird the constructor is, because it's like barely off. in terms of like overall size, and so it gets all wonky. Alright, I gotta do a lot here. I'm gonna go off screen for a little bit. Alright, let's hope this works, man. This was a pain in the butt to set this up, but I'm using different things that I haven't used yet, like the stackable things. So we got the copper wire is just running from the storage unit that I have currently. Just there's really no reason why other than to drain it. And those are going a little bit faster because I figure they'll catch up with the pipes, because the coal that's coming down here is just regular as well, and that's iron, and those are both on regular conveyor belts. And until we can overclock this, there's really no reason to do anything more with that. So that's popping out that, and this is making the shredders. And so then now what we need to do is take this, and we need to run this into another assembler, and then run the rotors that are sitting over there into there as well, and get that set up. Now, I think we just kind of go with this, and then it's got to make the motor. So we got a lot of work to do here, but I think we're going to get this set up, and I think I have enough room all in this area. But man, what a pain in the butt that was. Yeah, we want to have an input here, and we're gonna have to run this like kind of in a weird way to make it really work well. Let's just make sure we have enough room for the output side, which it doesn't look like we will. So gonna have to maybe bring it out here up on top of get off of our area over there, which is nah. I want to keep it on there, so if I can manage to do that, yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it like this. Yeah, we'll do it like that. I think that's gonna work. All right, so the assembler's gonna go there. This whole freaking area is just crazy right now. All right, then from here, we're gonna do a regular conveyor into there, and then this one's gonna be making our motors. Jeez Louise, dude. What a crazy thing. What a crazy little game this is. Now, I had a hard time doing this with the wires, but I'm wondering if this will be nearly as difficult, because I can probably just take it straight over here, and it's gonna be like a hodgepodge craziness going. Oh, I need more plates. All right, here we go. Check it out. I changed it up. I put it up here instead. So this is running up here now with the strators. Strators are running up here. The rotors are here already. And this thing's gonna make us some motors, baby. Alright, so now we just gotta power this thing up. And in order to do that, I need another coal plant. Freaking coal. I should have just kept all the ones I had, man, because now I've used all of them. Yeah, that's gonna be max if I put that there. So let's make ourselves another coal plant. I need one more modular frame. Coming in, modular. We need one more of you. I will just take the whole stack. I don't know if I should take all those rotors out of there either, because I think I'll need them for other things too. This is going to be really nice. Having all this set up and good to go. Man. Alright. Sweet. Conveyor belt. I'm out of things now. Keep running out of everything. Guys, I've been playing this so much today, and if you can't tell, I'm kind of like at my limit, I think, for how many hours in a day I could play this game. I've recorded every episode you've seen so far in one day. One day! Craziness. I hope this isn't. I think this will be enough coal to keep this thing powered, keep everything powered. I think so. Alright, so this one is powering this. That's it. There it goes. And then from here, we're gonna take that. Are we gonna take this back down to here in the motor storage? I like to keep it all together. I think we'll do that. Just to have it all in one spot. And I could just do regular conveyor belts for that. I don't need to be wasting all my resources on. Can I do this? Can you utilize that? Yeah. Okay, we just have to. I think you can kind of jerk this around to make this work. Yeah, like that right there. I think that'll work. You can kind of get it to do things that I don't think it's supposed to. Do. Encroaching another's clearance. So we put one like right here. I think it'll be good. They're in the way. Oh, can I clip it on there? I think I need it to be on a foundation. We need a foundation. I can't put another one down. No. We'll figure it out. Oh my gosh, did that actually work? Wow. That's totally wonky, but it worked. Sweet. I actually didn't need that thing there. Alright, so that's gonna flow. Is that going the right way? I think it is. It looks reverse underneath. Yeah. Sweet. Well, here comes our motors. We only need 50 of them. I think this will be a pretty quick process here. Sweet, man. Ugh. The rotors. Okay, this part's gonna take a while. I need to eventually overclock that, because this is gonna take a while to get this set up. But man, we've done it, guys. We're working with steel. Look at this craziness. Look at this insanity. What a nightmare of things going on here. That's so cool, though, guys. Well, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. I will definitely be bringing more of this game because I am like obsessed with this game. I'm loving it, and it is a lot of fun to play. But look at this insanity, dude. Look at how many things are going on in this one image. It's insane. Take the picture. Alright, guys. Well, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.